Welcome back to a bit gamey and a quick showcase of the 10 units of for 1 hour war games horse and musket. I've finally managed to get it finished. 2 cavalry in the base that's the same size as the others, which I don't know if that's going to treat it as 1 battery or 2. The brown ones are actually Austrian, 7 years war, and the grey ones are French. So that's them. And then 2 battalions of, instead of in the 1 hour war games it's light infantry, but these is more based on the War of Spanish Succession. So there's a French Guards battalion and the recently finished French Grenadiers, and 4 units of light infantry. The blue one is I can't remember the names of the regiments because or battalions, because I had to cut up the Warlord's flags to put them on. That's where the names were. But anyway, this is a Bavarian battalion of whose name I can't remember. And then there's a couple of French ones, French line battalions. Again, I can't remember. I think one of them is Picardy, but I'm not. I can't actually remember. What I'm going to have to do is get the names again and then put a little label on the underneath of the base so I can remember them. But yeah, so whatever unit that is, and whatever unit that is. So I can't remember at all now I think about it. Yeah, all done more or less the same. That I've got a metal figure from Front Rank on each base, mostly. So there's like 3 or 4 figures on each battalion, and the rest of the Warlord plastics War of Spanish Succession figures. The Warlord's figures are, they're not great, at all, but they're definitely adequate to my mind, and very cheap. And also the other thing is doing these small battalions, like 12 figures, and using that as your kind of base size. Because like in Black Powder, you lose whatever your stamina amount, and so it doesn't actually matter if you have 24, 36, or 12. I mean, you just call 12 the sort of standard size. So and I'm quite pleased because the having 12 figures means I don't know what the right word with it, but that your flags make up a bigger thing. So in a row you get a lot more flags for your buck, sort of thing. And to me they look great. I mean, they're not well painted. Well, they're adequately painted. But with all the flags, they look great, I think. The only thing you do it because I'd see as better would be if they're like a medieval army, where they got a big flag in the centre and little flags on the other ones. But yeah, I mean, I really like this. I think it's great. And on a small table, these 10 battalions where you roll a dice and you get up to 6 of them on the table at once. It's not too. It's doable. I mean, I'm going to do more than that because I do like this. I'm going to do it as a kind of replacement for Napoleonics, because I don't want to paint 36 figure battalions. And this kind of thing is just I just like all the flags basically, and all the different colours, which is comes to one issue I have, which is the uniforms, or rather uniforms at the time were wool, and wool comes out, as apparently And I don't actually know. Wool come out. It's some kind of grey, so whitey grey, which is not good in my opinion, because like you got the Dutch battalions and the French battalions. Most of the French battalions are in this grey colour. So that's that, and then you've got this Irish battalion. Again, I can't remember the name. I think it's Clare, but could be wrong. Which they've got in the British red. So I'm tempted to repaint these green in a green uniform, just to sort of differentiate, and to paint the Dutch, something different, because the Dutch battalions are in grey as well. So I'm kind of I'm wondering about painting a few of them different, because I mean this is all fine for the 1 hour war games, but I'm thinking that I'm going to doing some more. I don't know if I'll do them the bases are all fine, but where I do them to kind of pull out, or to just have a whole bases. But so I'm thinking of having like a Dutch brigade where there's like 3 Dutch and 1 Danish, and the British brigade, which is mostly British, and then a French brigade where they're all grey, but with maybe the Irish one, and Austrians. So I got some Austrian 7 Years' War by mistake, well not by mistake, but just because. So I'm planning to do more. I'm planning to get a whole kind of what do you call it, black powder type army, but using whatever figures I like from the whole period, from 1690 to 1780, that sort of century, and just to have a kind of imaginary, use the actual historical battles and campaigns as for the battles, but have the units be from that whole period. But so there's the four line infantry, 2 specials, which in this case are grenadiers and guards, 2 guns, and 2 cavalry. These ones are front rank, I think. Very nice. I don't know if you can see. I mean, I don't even particularly want to show them really close, because they're not, the painting isn't great, but good enough for me. Let's put it that way. At a distance, especially with my eyesight, they're definitely good enough. This one is glued on, so that's not so good. So I'll put that back again and have these ones. These are nice front rank ones. Yeah, good fun. So I say the Warlord plastic infantry are great, and better in my opinion if you whack in some front rank as well, and you could use them, because in the ones I've done, the ones I've glued in are the front rank ones, so you can pick them up, and then got the others you can take out if you want. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I shall find out. That's one of the reasons I held off doing the other brigades till I've figured it out. So I don't know. Good fun in my opinion. I do like looking at them, and I said I have some practice 1 hour war games with them. I probably won't use 1 hour war games all the time. I'm going to either change it myself, or you try out other rules as well, like black powder. But I'm going to try the 1 hour war games first, just to mess about with it and to see. Anyway, lots of flags, good stuff. Okay, to a bit.